When you are starting or growing your service-based business, people need to book a session with you. And if you don't have a scheduling system set up, you probably go back and forth with the potential client or networking buddy, and it takes a ton of time and energy to figure out when you both are free. And it gets super confusing when someone needs to reschedule or cancel a meeting, or when you just start getting more and more clients. I know personally that whenever I want to meet up with someone online, it is really annoying when they don't have a scheduling system set up because I don't know what to tell them when they ask me, when are you free? It's not just about when I'm free, it's when both of us are free and able to meet. Just imagine how easier your life would be if a potential client were to reach out to you and all you had to do was send them a link and it was already all set up for you to meet with them at a specific time zone or time frame that you are available. And when they go and schedule, the event will already be integrated into your calendar, so no more forgetting meetings. Either one of you can easily reschedule or cancel the meeting for any reason, and reminders are already sent to both people on when the event is going to be. In this video, I'm going to step you through how to set up a scheduling system, specifically Calendly, because that's what I use. And then after that, I'll step you through how to personalize your scheduling system no matter which scheduling system you end up using. Cool. Let's get started. I'm going to step you through how to sign up for Calendly and set it up for optimal personalization for you and your business and your client. So you'll go sign up. You will put in your email address and click get started. It'll already be linked to the service, calendar that you already use. And you allow it to see your calendar and all of that stuff. You've probably already done this with other accounts and other tools that you use in your life or in your business. So just step through all of this normal stuff. Feel free to read about all of the terms and conditions and things like that if that is something that you want to do. I've already done that. So afterward, you'll come in here and you're going to want to create a Calendly URL. So whatever URL that you want to use, it needs to be available. Obviously, it'll have a little check if it's available for you to use, but make it short, make it easy to remember. Something, it could be your personal name, it could be your business name, and then make sure that it's in the right time zone for you. You'll hit continue. And the best thing about Calendly, I'm sure other systems as well use this, is that it already is connected to your calendar. So they'll check for conflicts and then we'll add events to your calendar. Something that I often see new service providers put on their scheduling system is that they're available all day, every day, 7 days a week. And I want to say, as a time management coach, pick 1 or 2 days a week where you are most flexible and free to meet with people, because it's less overwhelming for potential clients and it'll help you organize your time and energy in a more efficient way. Like it says, you'll be able to further customize your availability. But I would say, if you're a service-based business, like I said, maybe I only work 3 days a week. So this is my availability. And I don't even have availability in the morning. So this is kind of like what I am doing right now. So like 12 to 6, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays is my current availability technically in my calendar. So I'm just going to set it as that. And you can personalize it. So who are you? Are you a service-based business that works with clients? Click leader and entrepreneur, and then you'll hit finish. And that is basically it to set up like the bare bones of Calendly. And then I'm going to step you through how to personalize it to make it a little bit more you and have your voice and your business, your branding, all of that stuff connected. So click create new event. For service-based businesses, the first phone call or video chat that you want to have with a potential client is usually a consult or a discovery call. So let's just call this discovery. And you'll add the location. You can do Google Meet, you can do Zoom, you could do anything that you want. You could do a phone call. I use Zoom for everything. And this is a red flag. You'll have to go in and integrate and connect your Zoom account. So if you want to use Zoom, you can go and click this and open that up. So let's do phone call. Let's just do I will call. Okay, so in the description or instructions box, I like to include a cute little personalized message for the potential client to just get to know, my tone of voice a little bit better and feel like I am there to support them along the way. So the first thing that I usually include is just a thank you note. Thank you for booking this call. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, that kind of thing. The second thing that I include is the meat of what the call is going to be about. So if this is a discovery call, I will usually say something along the lines of, this is a call to get to know each other better, to see if we're a fit for working one-on-one time management coaching. And then the third step is bring any and all questions that you have about time management coaching or business or anything that you have around what I do with my clients. And then a cute little XOXO or see you soon or something like that. I usually like to include, my website or Instagram if they wanted to look at that as well. So that is the description box. You can make your event color, any color that you like. My brand color is orange and blue, so I like to do somewhere along there. You'll set up the time frame of the event. So I do 20 minutes. That's my discovery call. The next step is the date range. So right now the default seems to be 60 calendar days that events can be scheduled. So I come in here and I edit this. I usually like doing 2 weeks, because if I have a change in my schedule and I haven't gone and updated it, 2 months in advance, and then someone could schedule a discovery call with me in 2 months, and it just makes more sense to have them a little bit closer to today's date. For my clients, when they schedule their appointments, I have it 90 calendar days because we work together for 3 months, and I want to give them the opportunity to schedule out every single call over that 90 days. After you figured out how many days that you want to do, you'll hit apply. Again, you can change your time zone if you need to, and then this is the availability. So it doesn't look like it copied over from when I said that I was only available from 12 to 6 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So this is, you'll figure out your availability. You can see more. So this dark gray is when the potential client can't schedule them. So the potential client can only schedule in the white boxes here. You'll come in here and delete and change. You can delete and apply to all Mondays. You can delete and apply to all Fridays. And then I'm going to change it to what we had earlier. Apply to all Tuesdays. You can also do apply to repeating days, right? So 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is usually when I meet with clients. So that's cool with me. And go into the advanced. So you can set up all of these awesome settings if you want to have no more than 2 client discovery calls a day, 4 calls a day. And, you can do a great thing that I recommend is event buffer. So feel free to add in like a 15-minute event buffer, especially when you're new, you're not really sure how long conversations are going to take. So I like to have some buffers like before and after events. So feel free to play around with these advanced settings to make your scheduling and time more efficient and helpful for you and the other person as well. And after you're done that, you'll hit next and that'll save all of those settings. So we've already done these 2 things. The other thing that I will go over to personalize your invitee questions. So you'll want to come in here and personalize as much as you can. So I love asking questions about, when was your social media, so I can go follow you and I'll go and check out their website and be, personalized, right? Be unique, be supportive for your potential client. Again, you're just play around with these settings. They took me a little bit of time to really fully get, but the more customized you are about these settings, the more personalized your scheduling system will be. When you come into notifications and cancellation policy, 2 things that I want to point out is make sure that it's on calendar invitation. So it automatically gets sent to the person that is signing up to be your potential client or book a call with you. It'll automatically email them and it will automatically be put on their calendar, which is really important so they don't miss your call. And the other thing that I want to mention in this category is the email reminders and follow up. So you'll want to turn both of these on, and then you'll want to personalize these. So this is a reminder 24 hours before the call that this call is happening. I like to set another reminder for 60 minutes before or 30 minutes before. It doesn't really matter, but just to make sure that that person knows that the call is coming up. And then the other thing is a follow-up. So I love to personalize this. Right now it's pretty standard. I would definitely include, what your call was about, not specific to the person. It should be a generalized message, but if this is a discovery call with a potential client, you'll want to say reply back a yes if you're ready to work with me. If not, I'll be in your inbox in a couple of days to check in on you. And, thank you so much for your time and energy today. Make this as super personal as possible. And this is going to help conversion rates and also just to be a more human-led business. And yeah, there's a lot more settings that you can change and move around. I say play with it as much as possible. Again, there's this getting started guide. And then when you're ready to share this with potential clients, you will just copy this link right here and share that with people. So then when they go to that link, they can see those dates. It'll have this cute little note that you've created. It'll show that it's a phone call. They'll find a date that they're available, and again, they'll put in their name, their email, their phone number, and then any questions that you put in there will be there for them as well. And a few people probably were going to ask me for sure if I personally use Pro or not. I pay for Calendly because of the Zoom integration. You have to pay the monthly fee or the annual fee if you want Zoom to be integrated, which I did. So that is super helpful. And also you can integrate payment plans as well if you want people to pay through Calendly. Okay, and there you have it. That is how you set up a Calendly account and make it a lot more personalized for you and your business and your potential clients. If you want to figure out when you should be seeing clients and how to time block time for client meetings, potential client meetings, feel free to go over to this video that will pop up somewhere on the screen, and you will go and watch the video about theme days and how to create them in your business and integrate that with your scheduling system so you don't have meetings with potential clients and clients all throughout the week, keeping you glued to your calendar and your screen.